Hey y'all, it's your girl LaCrystal and I'm back with another video. Hey y'all, it's your girl LaCrystal and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the roommate that I had from hell. Excuse my language and excuse my demeanor, but just thinking about everything I went through makes me kind of upset. And I don't know why I didn't tell y'all this before. It just really hit me. Like, it really just hit me. I was like, I gotta do a story time on that, like, for real. So, if you are interested in listening, just stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna take y'all way back. I wanna say I was in high school when I met this girl. And for the sake of this video, I'm gonna call her Sabrina. So, I met Sabrina in high school. I remember the first day I met her, I think it was like the first week of school, and I had got introduced to her by one of my cousins. And she seemed pretty cool, you know. I thought she was okay or whatever. I wasn't trying to like make a new friend or anything because I already had my group of friends from like elementary school, so I wasn't really interested in making a new friend, but she was cool. So as time went by, you know, I didn't really talk to her. I want to say my sophomore year, she and one of my best friends started getting extremely close. And I ain't gonna lie to you, back then when I had a best friend or any kind of friends that was close to me, I was very territorial. If they hung out with somebody more than me, I would get jealous. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was just that person. Now I can care less, you know, I'm grown. But back then I was very territorial over my friends. So as I started seeing them hang out more and her trying to, you know, take my friend from me, that's how it seemed. Like, she's trying to take my friend from me and do stuff with my friend, and because I was basically out the picture to my friend a little bit, but not that much because we grew up together. But yeah, so yeah, it just made me feel all kinds of ways about this girl, and I was like, you know what, I don't like her. So this is the crazy twist. Somewhere in there, me and the girl got cool. Another reason why I didn't like her, because it seemed like every boyfriend that I had, she started dating them. Every crush I had, she started dating them. Everybody that had a crush on me, she started dating them. So I'm like, what's really going on? So I put that all to the side because eventually the three of us would start hanging out. And then at some point, me and her became close, and we just stopped dealing with the other friend. I'm gonna call the other friend Sasha. We stopped dealing with Sasha to a certain extent, which is weird. It was like a love triangle, but with friends. Like, it's weird. So me and Sabrina got close. I started staying the night at her house. She had actually got a house built, and I helped her with it. I didn't help her build the house, but, you know, I helped her like clean up and, you know, put stuff together, unpack and stuff like that. And at that time, I want to say I was like 18. So I was eager to get out of my parents' house. Well, I didn't have anybody but Darius at the time. So she told me, you know, you can move in with me, and, you know, you don't have to pay no bills. At the time, I was working at a job, at like a sub place. And she was like, you ain't got to pay no bills. You could just, you know, put food in the house, and that's about it. And I was like, okay, cool, that's nothing. So I eventually like took my stuff from my house, my parents' house, whatever, and moved in with her. And everything was going good for a while. I had a boyfriend, and he would come over there and see me. And I was also, like I said, I was working at this job, and it was this guy that liked me, and he was attractive, but I had a boyfriend, so I wasn't trying to like give him any play, you know. I wasn't trying to give him no attention or nothing like that, because I was in love with my boyfriend. I still thought he was cute, but I was like, no, I'm not, you know, I'm not about to be doing that. So one day I had called the guy. I don't even know why I even called him. Like, why did I call him? I called him in front of her. I guess we was bored. Like, we was young, we was teenagers, we was bored. So I was like, let me just call him. I don't even know how I got his number. So I had called him, whatever. And I don't know, we was being childish. I don't know if me and her was on like 2 different house phones with him, or if me and her was in the same room. So I got bored, you know, so I left out the room. I let them talk. I was like, whatever, they could talk. So they ended up talking or whatever. I went to sleep. And then I think I was going to work, and he got fired or something like that. So next thing I know, they were talking, and they actually started dating, going out, whatever. So one day I come home, and he's there. Yeah, I'm saying home because I was living with her. I come home, and he's there. So next thing I know, he moves in, and I'm like, okay, this is awkward. Like, it was only awkward because I knew he had a crush on me still, and they were dating. So I was like, what in the world? So I was sleeping in my own room. Like, she had her own room, and my room was like right across the hall, and then it was a bathroom. he would get out the room with her, act like he's going to the bathroom, and come in the room trying to talk to me. And I'm like, dude, ain't your girlfriend in the other room? Like, what are you doing? And he was like, I don't really like her, and I like you still. And I'm like, well, I have a boyfriend, so. And I said, you date my friend now, so that ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna lie, I did think it was dumb that she would try to pursue somebody that had a crush on me, and I live with her, and he lives there too. Because if I was that shiesty, you know, I could have been trifling, you know. But no, I won't on that type of stuff. So, you know, I won't into that. But I still thought it was kind of dumb on her behalf. Like, she didn't have to worry about me because I was in love with my boyfriend. So, but obviously this guy still had interest in me. And she would say stuff to him like, why are you going to her room? Why are you talking to her? Which I don't blame her, but you put yourself in a situation by knowing he liked me still. You know what I'm saying? And disclaimer, no shade in this video. Even if she sees this video, no shade. I just want to tell the story. Nothing against her. I ain't got a problem with her. I just wanted to tell the story. Anyways, I think they ended up breaking up and he moved out. So things between me and her got better. You know, my boyfriend will come over and, you know, she'll sit around with us and laugh and talk or whatever. And we'll like watch a movie, just chill. So I think she had got back with her ex-boyfriend because he was in jail at the time. So her ex-boyfriend came home. She got back with him. And, you know, it was nothing awkward because they was together for years before he got locked up or whatever. So it wasn't awkward at all. And I knew him since like elementary school too. So we was all just cool. So then, I don't know, she started acting different out of nowhere. And mind you, she was also Darius' godmom at the time. But she started acting different out of nowhere. And having mood swings and just being real, I'm gonna just say witchy. She's being witchy towards me. And I was like, what's wrong with her? Like, I knew she had attitude problems, so do I. But hers is on a whole different level. Like, it was like bratty kind of attitude. I don't know. But it was just weird. So I dealt with it or whatever. I was like, you know what? She just had mood swings, whatever. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm just gonna like leave her alone until she's ready to talk or be nice or whatever the case may be. Because back then, like I had a mouth back then, but I had more patience. So I wasn't about to like fight her or anything like that. Because I wanted to stay there. I didn't want to go back to my parents' house. But after all her, you know, acting funny and all that stuff, I finally moved out and told my dad to come get me. And as I was packing my things, she was like, you leaving? I was like, yeah, I am leaving because you're acting funny towards me and it's not going to work. And at that time, I wasn't smart enough to know that you shouldn't move in with your friends. I heard that a long time ago. Never roommate with family or never roommate with friends because they'll break the friendship up. And that's exactly what it has done. Like, that's exactly what it did. And I was also hurt because I thought we was getting close. But I should have known it was nothing good because, for one, she tried to break up my friendship with my friend. You know, make Sasha not be friends with me no more. Then slowly, when me and her got cool, she tried to kick Sasha out the picture. So it's like, I should have paid attention to those signs, but I was young and dumb, didn't pay attention. So we was actually still cool after that. Like, I guess we somehow reached out to each other. I don't know, because she actually watched Rakaya for me one time, and everything was all good. But something else had to happen. I don't know what it was. I was working at McDonald's. She came to the drive-thru, and I didn't want to be rude because she's a customer at the end of the day. So I didn't want to get an attitude and get written up or whatever. So I just treated her like she's a regular customer. Asked her if she needs sauce for her nuggets, whatever she ordered, whatever. So she was like, oh, I got some things for Darius at my house or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was all nonchalant, like, oh, okay. I ain't even want the stuff because where have you been all these years and it's supposed to be your godson. So I didn't even want the gifts, but I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So that was the last I've seen her and heard from her. I did try to recently add her on Instagram. Well, not recently, maybe like a year or two ago. And she never accepted it. So that just shows me that neither one of us, well, not neither one of us, she hasn't moved on past what happened. So yeah, that was a lesson learned because me and Sasha was really close. Like, it won't no coming in between that. And this girl, Sabrina, just comes in, then somehow brainwashed me to kick my best friend to the curb. So I don't think neither one of us talked to her to this day. I don't think Sasha really talked to her anymore. But yeah, it was just a weird situation. Real weird. But I definitely learned from that. I would never roommate with anybody ever again. I would never choose anybody over my A1, day one, A1, however it go. I would never do that again. And I would never date anybody that I know like one of my friends before, because when we all get together, is he still liking her? You know what I'm saying? But it's a lesson learned. So that's my story. I know it's short. It's a short, straight to the point. I tried to give y'all a little more info as far as how I met this girl or whatever, but that's basically to sum it all up. I did spend one of my birthdays with her, and she talked me into not inviting Sasha, and that was something dumb that I did too. Like, I did some dumb things. But now I have about, I don't know how many friends, but I can count them all on my one hand. So that was definitely a lesson learned. And to anybody young watching this video and you want to get out your parents' house and you want to roommate with your friend, I would think twice about that. Like, it may work. Everybody's different. Personality's different. But just think about it. You might not want to do that. And that might not be a good move for you. So that's my story, y'all. Very short. I'm going to try to think of some more stories and make it longer, because that was super short. I thought it was going to be longer than that, but it was super short. But yeah. And all the ex-boyfriends that she was dating, I don't even care no more. Like, it's old. I don't care. But that was my video. Y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you went through anything like this, let me know down in the comment section. Like, if you roommated with a friend and it went well, let me know. If it went to hell, let me know. I'm dying to know anybody's story. Please, like, let me know. So anyways, I'm about to get out of here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.